Hello and welcome back to our PowerTeacher Pro tutorial series. The first thing you want to do when you start using PowerTeacher Pro at the beginning of the year is you want to make sure that your categories are right. So you can either click here to create a new category, but PowerTeacher already has default categories that you can access by clicking on the grading and then the categories tabs. And here you see them: classwork, project, quiz, and test categories. But they're not ready to go just because they're created. So we need to go in to edit them and set them up in a way that's going to make them useful for us throughout the year. So we're going to click on edit. Now, you can see which classes this is applied to and decide which classes to apply these categories to. But the main thing you want to do is click on assignment defaults. And we don't usually use points. Usually we will use percentages. And we want the point value to be 100. And we'll leave this all at the default. Now that we've done this, it's going to help us out later on down the line, as you will see. I'm also going to do the same for the quizzes. Now, if you wanted to create a category, you would simply click on the create icon and then the category. And you could make this category whatever you want. So let's say that you want to use something like formative. And again, you'd want to maybe set the score type. You can see this show up below your other categories you've just created. So now notice that all these categories are active. If you know you're not going to use projects, you can click on it and make it inactive so it doesn't appear under your categories that are active. I will go ahead and make inactive the one that I just created as well. Now I could toggle between this switch to see a list of all of my categories as well as the ones I know I'm going to use. Now, remember, ultimately it depends upon what your school has decided to do as to which kinds of categories and what their percentages and all that are going to be. So make sure that you check with your principal or department head to make sure that your category weights and the categories you have in your course are appropriate for what you're teaching. Thank you very much.